What if some places on Earth don't follow the rules of science at all? Scattered across our planet are locations where compasses spin, sounds come from nowhere, and people simply vanish. Today, we're uncovering the most mysterious places science still can't explain. And stay till the end, because the final place is so strange, scientists refuse to talk about it openly. 1. The Bermuda Triangle. This place sits in the Atlantic Ocean, between Florida, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. On maps, it looks normal. In reality, it's anything but. Ships have vanished here for centuries. Planes have disappeared without sending a single distress call. In 1945, 5 U.S. Navy aircraft known as Flight 19 vanished during a training mission. No wreckage was ever found. Some say it's violent weather. Others point to magnetic anomalies that confuse navigation systems. A few scientists believe methane gas eruptions could sink ships instantly. But here's where it gets weird. Modern aircraft with advanced technology still report instrument failures in this exact zone. Why does this triangle refuse to behave like the rest of the ocean? Two, the moving stones of Death Valley. In California's Death Valley, rocks move on their own. No animals, no people, no wind strong enough to explain it. These stones slide across dry lake beds, leaving long trails behind them. For decades, scientists had no answer. Locals thought it was supernatural. In 2014, researchers discovered thin sheets of ice form under the rocks at night. As the ice breaks, even light winds can push the stones slowly forward. But the story doesn't end there. Some rocks move uphill. Others change direction mid-path. And not all movements match the ice theory. So the question remains, are we seeing physics we barely understand? Three, the Taos hum. In the town of Taos, New Mexico, people hear a low humming sound. Not everyone hears it, but those who do say it never stops. Residents describe it as a distant engine or deep vibration. Medical tests show stress, headaches, and sleep loss linked to the sound. Scientists have investigated for years. Some blame underground machinery. Others suggest low-frequency sound waves or seismic activity. None of these fully explain it. But here's where it gets unsettling. The hum has been reported in other countries too, all with different environments. Could Earth itself be making noise? Four, the Zone of Silence. In northern Mexico lies a desert where radios stop working. Phones lose signal. Even compasses fail. This place is called the Zone of Silence. Meteorites crash here more often than anywhere else in Mexico. Military rockets have mysteriously fallen into this region. Some scientists believe it's rich in magnetic minerals. Others think underground metal deposits distort signals. But the story doesn't end there. Locals report strange lights in the sky. Tall, silent figures appearing and disappearing without tracks. Is it a natural dead zone, or something else entirely? 5. Devil's Kettle, the craziest one. In Minnesota, a waterfall splits into two streams. One flows normally. The other disappears into a hole. This place is called Devil's Kettle. Scientists dropped dye, ping pong balls, and GPS trackers into the hole. Nothing ever came out. Some believe the water enters underground tunnels. Others think it connects to distant river systems. No confirmed exit point has ever been found. But here's where it gets truly strange. Modern measurements suggest the water volume doesn't add up. As if some of it vanishes completely. Where does it go? And why can't science follow it? Six, the Gravity Hill, multiple locations. In several countries, there are roads where cars roll uphill. Engines off, brakes released. And still, the car moves upward. These places are called gravity hills. People first thought it was an optical illusion. Scientists tested slopes, angles, and surroundings. Some locations are visual tricks. but others show movement that doesn't fully match the terrain. Measurements still spark debate. But here's where it gets strange. The effect changes depending on time of day. And in some places, compasses act oddly nearby. Is it just perception? Or gravity behaving in ways we don't fully understand? 7. Lake Natron, the stone animals. In Tanzania, there's a lake that turns animals into stone. At least, that's what it looks like. Lake Natron is extremely alkaline. Birds that land here sometimes die instantly. Their bodies become preserved in eerie poses. The lake's chemistry hardens tissue quickly. Scientists say it's similar to natural mummification. But this level of preservation is rare. But the story doesn't end there. The lake changes color from red to blood orange. And few creatures can survive its waters. Why does this place look frozen in time? And what else lies beneath its surface? Eight. The Hoia Baciu Forest. In Romania, there is a forest people refuse to enter. They say time behaves strangely inside. The Hoia Baciu forest is known for disappearances. Visitors report missing hours. Electronics fail without warning. Trees here grow twisted and bent. Soil samples show nothing unusual. And yet, plants refuse to grow in certain circles. But here's where it gets unsettling. UFO sightings have been reported since the 1960s. Photographs capture unexplained lights. Is it environmental, psychological, or something watching quietly? "10 places, 10 mysteries, all real." We've mapped the Earth. We've studied its laws. And still, some places refuse to explain themselves. Maybe one day science will solve them. Or maybe these places exist to remind us, we don't know everything.